And do you just want to tell us a bit about yourself and maybe your relationship with the Queens?
Yes. So my name's Anne Odeke, and I'm an actor, but very kindly I've been commissioned by the Queens to be a part of this amazing project, to be a part of Misfits, and to have a go at writing, which was both terrifying and also extremely exciting at the same time. And my monologue is concentrating on the story of Princess Danubelu, who was a Black woman who in 1908 entered a beauty pageant in Southend-on-Sea.
Was there any other inspiration you had when you were writing, or?
Yeah, certainly. So of course at the moment we've got the Black Lives Matter movement. So that certainly was a massive influence with what's going on. And so I think certainly there's this, I suppose, political element then in that case, which originally I'd got into it thinking I was going to write a bit of a comedy, quite a comedic piece. And actually I then found that at certain points it takes a different route. That's not to say that, that you can't be funny with comedy and you can't teach people things with that, but certainly that was something that surprised me.
What was it like writing? Is this your first time writing?
Yeah, so this is my first time writing, and as an actor, I suppose, coming at it, I know that I can feel what good writing is. When I read something, I can feel if it's good, or if the beats are right, or the words, if they kind of fit correctly to the character. Like, I can feel it. But actually having to do it myself, and I suppose it's amazing. It's just amazing to having to think how I say how much work. I know that obviously a lot of work goes into writing. I promise you, I'm 100% aware of that. But it's just, there's just so much. There's a lot of questioning involved in writing. Is this right? Is this what the character would do? Is this what they would say? There's a lot of that going on. So I have enjoyed it, but certainly it's something which, it's been a massive learning curve for me.
Do you think it's important to write about Essex?
It's very important to write about Essex. Tell everyone, because Essex isn't really heard about, and when it is, it's only ever the same old, really. So there's a lot of negative feelings about the people, about the place. So it's so nice to be able to write something which celebrates Essex. And we're talking specifically about my piece, talking about Black Essex and what that means today, quite simply because I just don't think it's ever addressed. I don't know if it's ever thank goodness for Elsa James, who discovered Princess Danubelu and her story. But I mean, the fact that you have to go digging, you really have to go digging to find something, to find anything, suggests an awful lot. So I think it's really important what we are doing. And yes, of course, that's not to say that it won't be a fun evening, and it really, really will be. But also the fact that people will take something from it as well.